You have a lot of enemies, so who made yours?
Okay, I resent that, but also not. But also, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's usually most of these episodes are Ellie versus insert.
So my new fucking beef is with Jersey goddamn Mikes.
Oh, I love Jersey Mike's.
No, you will not go to Jersey Mike's ever again.
So
So,
this is Ellie versus Jersey Mike's.
yeah. Are they actually from New Jersey?
For argument's sake, yeah. Let me check really quick. But what happened?
Check that. Fact check.
Is it because of Danny DeVito and all the commercials?
No, I don't give a shit about any of that. Um. Anyways, so I order a sandwich. Okay, first of all, have you ever known for onions to come on a BLT? Like ever? Like ever? Has that ever been a thing? Have onions ever been a part of a BLT?
Not that I've had, but I
Thank
wouldn't.
you.
Hold on.
I'm looking at the menu, where does it say BLTO?
Its chain headquarters are in Manasquan, so I guess it founded in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, where I had my
Oh,
enemy versus stewards.
so now you know what? They probably are, in bed together. So that makes sense
So,
now.
so your BLT question, I've never seen that or had it, but I
Exactly. Would it ever occur to you unless someone asked
no,
to
but
put onions
I wouldn't
on a
hate it.
fucking BLT?
No, but I wouldn't hate it now that I'm thinking about it. Like I would,
No, you would hate this one. You would hate this one because it was literally just a fucking onion
but
sandwich.
hold on, but now you're getting on the same people I'm getting on. This is an assembly line of young kids cutting, making food. You know, like it's just young
No,
kids
they're
and
like
then
honeys, these people.
maybe the girl I yelled at was as well. Okay, go on.
But anyway, so I go and I get my sandwich. I'm like, huh, this smells really oniony. I'm like, that's weird. Okay. Then I bite into it. I'm like, huh, this tastes like very overwhelming oniony. And it wasn't just like an average amount of onions. It was like extra fucking onions. Like they literally just made me an onion sandwich.
Well,
I
you
was so
watch them
confused.
putting on the
Oh, I
ingredients.
ordered it to go. I ordered it like online. I had a little online account, and I even went full Karen and was like, "Look, I got an onion sandwich. Like, I only have so much time for my break, and I don't have time to like go back and make this right. But like, y'all literally ruined my lunch. Now I have no lunch. Like, I would at least just like a refund." Didn't even respond, and it says like, "Oh, normal responses within 48 to 72 business hours or business, whatever normal response time." No response. So fuck you, Jersey Mike's.
How is that your first time ever having them?
No, that's the crazy thing.
See, this is what happened to
I was
me.
getting it from the same place.
This is what
They
happened to
hadn't
me with
fucked
Stu
me until
Rupert.
a one Thursday afternoon. I went to go get my sandwich, and it was just straight up onions.
Not even like, was there bacon
But
on it?
yeah, there was like BLT, but like them,
I
like
thought you were a vegetarian.
ew, never, ew.
I really thought you were. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you say never very demonically. Jesus, like, ew, never. Like, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world if you're a vegetarian.
How many people I know that are vegetarians and like have type 2 diabetes?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'll just
so
have to believe you on that. But so your case, so you love Jersey Mike's, and
I
they
didn't
wronged
put,
you.
but if I'm gonna spend like that kind of money on a sandwich, Jersey Mike's was like is better
I
than
will
stupid.
say you get your bang for your buck at Jersey Mike's.
Right.
They do.
Not anymore. And ever since Onion Sandwich, and they never responded to my inquiry, we are done. And
Now,
then I tell everyone I work with, don't go there anymore. Don't go there.
now, what would happen if? And
Let's find a picture of it.
be honest, what would happen if your work had catered lunch and it was Jersey Mike's like in those boxes? Would you eat it or no?
No, first I'd say who ordered this and why. You should go get your money back and make sure that these are correct.
Well, what if a company, fun like gave you lunch? You
I mean,
wouldn't
yeah,
eat it.
it wasn't my money, but I would definitely be skeptical. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture. I swear I took a picture of the fucking onion sandwich.
Now, is this like a now usually with marriage, it's like a package deal. If you hate something, John has to hate something or my wife and everything. So like if John came home with a Jersey Mike sandwich, would you be like, are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Okay. So you're okay with everyone around you eating Jersey Mike's?
certain things I would, but that one, eh.
Like what? What do you hold steadfast on with your enemies that like John couldn't even?
You don't go to Walmart.
What happened there? Or is it just out of principle?
Walmart. They treat their workers like shit. They don't pay worth a damn. It's a multi-billion dollar company. No.
So John came home with a Walmart bag.
I'd ask him, why were you at Walmart? I'd probably just ask, like, why did you go there? For what reason? We don't, I was like, we are not a Walmart family.
That has nothing to do with Danny DeVito being part of Jersey Mike's.
No.
Those commercials don't annoy you.
I mean, no, unfortunately, I don't watch that much. Like, well, oh, here it is. Here it is. Nothing but onions.
Yeah, wow.
Right? See? When I tell you onion sandwich, I'm not exaggerating.
I mean, it looks like you ate like more than half though before you decided to complain.
Anyways, because I was hungry, I still had to have some type of lunch, but it was just so overwhelming with onion. It was disgusting. I was like, okay, I couldn't even finish half of a half. I was like, eh.
So if you had to go to Jersey Mike's for okay, put it this way. If Jersey Mike's was the only thing separating you from like being starving for another 5 hours, would you just bite the bullet or just starve for 5 hours before you got the other food?
I might starve.
Jeez, that's some principle right there. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't drink a Stewart's root beer.
Do you or do you not agree that that's like an excessive amount of onions?
It is, but in my opinion, and this is just my thing, I like when people who put in orders to go get theirs because you're cutting the line, and I feel like there's certain places that shouldn't have to go. Dunkin' Donuts being one of them.
Oh, they just put in a Dunkin' right up the street from us.
Yeah, get out of your car
They got a
and go
drive
and
through.
get it. Yeah, and it'll be long as shit. Get out of your car like the rest of us normal folk and go get your fucking coffee or sub at that point.
Yeah, but also that's the whole reason why I ordered to go. And now most places, like even Chipotle, they have like their to go section,
Yeah,
and, like whatever like the regular section. So most places have figured out like kind of how to do
so
that.
who's your top five? There's three enemy lists to this day. Is WAG still number one?
Yes, WAG is still number one.
Have you let that go?
No, never.
Never.
Um, UPS. I now have beef with
What
UPS.
happened with UPS?
Okay, so we ordered a birthday present.
Is there anything you do like?
I like my husband.
Okay, that's
I
good.
like my mom.
All
Yeah,
right, so UPS, go.
they're my only friends for obvious reasons.
Not the UPS driver. Fuck it.
No, not even UPS. It's UPS Corporation. It's the UPS
Okay,
Corporation as a whole,
so
which
you hate
don't ever do
UPS?
not give them your business. I went off in my work about this. I was
I
like,
have two good friends who work for UPS. Actually,
tell them to quit.
that's. I think that's the means. I can't just do that. So,
Tell them to walk off the job because
all right.
fuck.
So, what's your issue with UPS?
So fucking UPS, we ordered a birthday present. Okay, cool. So we're like tracking it, yada yada yada. It was getting shipped to my coworker's house. Okay, cool, whatever. And it's like, okay, out for delivery. And then it's like, oh, unable to deliver. And she's like, that's weird. I've never had issues with stuff being delivered to my house. I'm like, okay, well, let's call them because that's weird. Because it's like, oh, it's in like the major city, whatever. And so I'm like, okay, let's just give them a call, get the tracking number. And they're like, oh, we don't have the apartment number or whatever. And it's like, okay, so that's actually on the shipper. The shipper should have had that. But anyways, so I was like, okay, fine. You know how they have like their big distribution centers? Like, what's the largest major city near you?
I guess Jersey City or Newark.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, they have like their Newark sorting facility that then go feeds the other smaller UPSs, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay, can we just, cause, like the birthday was like going to be the next day and we had planned it. It was supposed to arrive like, a day before the birthday, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool, no worries. Like, can we just come get it? And the guy's like, no.
Even though you have the tracking and everything.
Right. I was like, wait, I'm sorry. We can't just go to like the distribution center and just pick up our package. I'm not, he's like, well, for security reasons, I can't give that information out to you.
How,
And I'm like, I'm not trying to blow up the UPS distribution center. I just want my package.
So this was for a birthday before Christmas or a Christmas present?
Like in November, beginning of November. And so I'm just like, I've never heard any shit like that before in my life. Because you can go to like FedEx, their distribution center, like, oh, we finally found your package. Like you can come pick it up from here or whatever nonsense. For security reasons, they can't give that out. I'm like, I don't want to do any weird shit at your distribution center. I just want my stuff.
How do they know? I'm just saying they're taking precaution. I mean, you do
Oh,
hate
yes.
your you
That's
hate.
top of my list is, mess with the distribution center and get lost in a warehouse like a rat. No,
Did you get your package?
no. So get this.
Okay.
So get this. Then I was like, okay, fine. How is there another way to pick it up? It's like, yeah, we can send it to one of our auxiliary stores, like those UPS like standalone little stores or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine too. And he's like, however, there is going to be a fee. And I'm like, time out. What do you mean a fee? Because we already paid for shipping, hence the shipping label. So, no, the fees have been paid because we bought the shipping label. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be a fee of $7.48 if you pick it up in person at the store. And I'm like, time out. So you are going to charge me to essentially do your job. Do I have this correct? I'm being charged to do your job that was already been paid for via the shipping label. Do I have this correct? And he's like, it's going to be a $7.48 fee to pick it up from one of our stores. And I'm like, no, no, no. I'm going to be charged to pick up my own package that was supposed to be delivered to my front door. Do I have this correct? And it got to the point where he's like, ma'am, I'm just reading the script. I just work here.
Did you apologize?
No. I was like, okay, I understand that, but like, does that make any sense to you? And he's like, ma'am, I just work here. And I'm like, okay, can you reroute it with the correct apartment number? So he finally gets rerouted. But I was just like, that's actually fucking insane. Me having to pay to pick up my own package from your store.